Oh, hey everybody, the Dungeon Builder here. So I went and saw the Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves film. Just wanted to give a quick review on what I thought of it. First, to start off, going into the movie, I had zero expectations. I did not. I mean, I saw the trailer a while ago when it came out. When I saw the trailer, I thought, nah, that looks fun. But nothing more than that. Um, but yeah, I went into it just no expectations, not expecting anything great, not expecting anything horrible. Didn't go in with overcritical eyes on it. Just wanted to go and take it for what it was and then make my decision afterwards. So once I got there, got settled in, the theater was pretty empty, but I also went Friday morning to the very first showing, so I wasn't too surprised. I figured most people were probably not going to be there at the very first showing. I just happened to be off that day. I took my wife with me. She, knows D&D peripherally through me, but she does not play. She doesn't, she's not a big fantasy nerd or anything like that, but she still knows movies and can enjoy that kind of thing. So those are my expectations. Pretty much just baseline, zero going in. My overall feelings once I watched the movie was that it was a good time. I really thought it was a fun movie. It had, I've seen other people describe it this way as kind of like Guardians of the Galaxy energy, which I was kind of worried about. I like Guardians, but I don't like to see other people try and like copy that same formula. But yeah, it's kind of like Lord of the Rings meets Guardians of the Galaxy. And honestly, it worked. I didn't think it would, but I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. Some of the jokes fell a little flat for me, but other jokes I thought landed really well. The cast was great. I thought the casting was really well done. All the actors did a great job, gave great performances. Hugh Grant was great. Chris Pine, Michelle Rodriguez, and then the other two, the Druid and the Sorcerer, I'm unfamiliar with them, but they were great. Breaking it down from like a technical, more filmmaking point of view, yeah, I mean, it's not like you're watching Citizen Kane or, The Godfather. It's not like, don't expect, if you're expecting a cinematic masterpiece, you're probably going to be let down. But as far as like a big, fun action fantasy movie goes, I was pleasantly surprised, honestly. The CG was pretty darn good. CG will pretty much always take me out of a movie, but I found, maybe because of low expectations, but it didn't bother me that much in this movie. I thought it was really well done. There's a couple sequences in the middle of the movie that I thought actually, like one big sequence that I don't want to give away, but I thought was really fun, where they're in the Underdark and there's a big battle going on, and I thought that was really enjoyable. But something else that my wife and I discussed when we were leaving, they used a lot of practical effects, and I really appreciated that. They really tried to use as many practical effects as they could on creatures and things like that, and it really showed. It really, my wife even said it kind of gave her like original Star Wars vibes, the way they were using like the practical effects, and I agree. It was really fun and refreshing to see such a big movie still try to use, puppets and animatronics and that kind of thing. It just really made it kind of nostalgic in a way, in a good way. Um, let's. I have my little set of notes here. Let's talk briefly about like the OGL and Hasbro, debacle, and a lot of people, I guess, are boycotting the movie purely out of, well, Hasbro tried to screw over everybody with the OGL, so I'm not seeing it, even if it's the best film ever made. I mean, if that's your stance, more power to you. I don't fault you. What they did was, real crummy, but they are a massive corporation, and I wouldn't expect anything less from a massive corporation. Usually, big corporations are pretty crummy. That's just the way it goes. You don't get an iPhone in every pocket without people in cobalt mines, sadly. You don't have free 2-day shipping without, you know, kind of cracking the whip on your workers. It sucks. But that's the society we live in currently. You know, hopefully things can change. I have faith that they will. But anyway, to get back on topic, the OGL and Hasbro, yeah, not cool. But I wasn't going to let that stop me from going to see a film that, yes, they had a part in, but I don't know. I think that's unfair to all the people that worked really hard on the movie, like the directors, the writers, the actors, everybody on set, the PAs, everybody that worked hard on that movie. You know that there was people that were so thrilled to be able to do that, and that was probably like their dream job to work on the Dungeons and Dragons movie. I know I would have been over the moon if I had been somebody just even on set. I would have been so excited. And making movies is very hard. So I don't fault those people for working hard and trying to make the best movie that they can. And yeah, I wasn't going to let the stupid decisions of Hasbro stop me from supporting the people who actually made the film. Like I said, overall, the movie was really fun. I've seen a lot of, harsh critiques of it, people coming down on it kind of hard, saying, oh, the pacing was bad. And, the pacing wasn't great, but overall, I mean, they tell the story pretty simply. It's easy to follow. It jumps from one set piece to one set piece, which I think a good fantasy movie should. But just overall, a really fun time. I don't want to, it's hard to not go into too detail. Maybe I'll do a spoiler review where I talk more into detail about things. But overall, a lot of fun. And then, would I recommend seeing it in theaters? I'm going to say yes. I don't know. I think this type of movie, it is fun to go and see it on the big screen. You can wait and see it on your home TV. That's fine. Any movie can be enjoyed at home. But this kind of movie, I don't know. I did enjoy seeing it on a big screen. There were some really cool action sequences with the, surround sound that were a lot of fun. And I could tell that there was a few other people in the theater, and, they are probably D&D enjoyers as well. And there's something cool about seeing it with a community of people that are into the same thing as you. So overall, yes, I would give it a big thumbs up. Very enjoyable. Go see it in theaters. And honestly, I wouldn't mind if they made a sequel. It was that much fun. I think it was really cool. There were some fun Easter eggs that I caught throughout. But yeah, my overall take, a lot of fun. Go see it and make your own decision. All right. Goodbye.